Hey everyone, it's the History Nerd back with some more Crusader Kings 2 action. Yay! Alright, so where we last left off, we had been going through quite a number of differences in rulers, thanks to the succession that we've selected, which is seniority. Hopefully, the Holy Roman Empire can get its act together and get crown authority up, so we can get primogeniture. As it stands, it's not looking like we're going to be too far away, actually, from having a descendant of Guntram I, I think. Ludolf should be fairly close along. Let's just see. Okay, he isn't. No, because we've got a ton of kinsmen and siblings and stuff like that. Okay. Never mind. I was excited for no reason. Looks like my heir here needs to get himself a new wife. A French princess, Swedish. Anyone with actual, like, land? Doesn't really look like it, eh? Okay. Well then... yeah, let's go with Agnes here. Correction, Agnes with a accent, so I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Yeah, I think enough time has passed, and specifically enough rulers, that we can try and revoke this guy's... Ew. No, we shall not. In fact, we shall wait for troops to come back. In the meantime, let's get to the comments. Blowfly. Hold on just for a few seconds there, Blowfly. Fritz is always counting money, and makes sure he gets the most out of it. He haggled with the merchant over some sweetmeats until the merchant laughed with frustration and handed over the sweetmeats for a lot less than he asked for. I'll teach Fritz about the joys of money. Which gains him stewardship and makes him either greedy, which is good for taxes, but not so good for diplomacy, or charitable. I'll tell Fritz about the joys of giving money! Losing prestige, and, yeah, that's, you know, money's for God. Charitable, you know what? The stewardship gain is just, it's... And look, he even turned out charitable. So that was win-win. Fritz always gives freely to everyone that has a need or want. He has gained the charitable trait. So he got sweetmeats on the cheap and then shared them with friends. What more could you ask for? Guntram and Agnes have gotten married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. Yes! Money. Thank you, King of France. So, yeah, so if I go and I revoke his title now, it becomes mine, which is good. So that is going to happen when I have the troops in case he doesn't. Right? Or does that even matter? Can I just... Oh, really? So, my one vassal, so that doesn't really matter. 50 prestige? Must have a special revoke reason if... Oh, okay, so we've got to wait for the truce to die. I have a feeling I discovered that last time. So, yeah, we'll wait for the truce to die, we'll revoke the title, and then we'll be one county away from unifying Austria, which is my goal for this video. We'll see if I can achieve it. And that's excellent advice on the education of children as well. So I will be sure... 8 claims! My. Sweden, Norland, Bjarma, Lorraine, Carrick, York. Argentan? Who knows? And it's just a barony, so we're not going to press that. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out, because that'll be pretty useful to get even better kids in the Babenberg line. And really, babies are always good, right? More babies, more better. And thank you, for the praise. I know I butchered your language earlier, so as long as no more comments get posted in German, I won't have to butcher your language. So thank you. I will, keep working on the simple phrases and the single words. Keep remembering what I learned, a decade ago in high school, for my German classes. And yeah, thank you very much, Blowfly. I really do appreciate that. Matt, I tell you, if I could have gouged her eyes out, I would have. Though, now that I say that, thinking about it, it probably would have been difficult for her to make me a sandwich. So it's probably best that I didn't do that. Ajakma, my biggest issue is getting save games to work.
My liege, my mission to Gothenburg has so far been a success! During my visit to the court, Kaiser Eberhard the Just, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are.
And he sends his regards. Your humble chancellor,
Engelbrecht.
I should give him a much angrier voice with a name like Engelbrecht. Oh, my prisoner is complaining about his dark cell. Let him rot. I don't want to torture him. And I'm not going to put him under house arrest, so let him rot. We've got to wait for the truce to die. 1208. Whew, a decade. 42. I hope you'll be able to make it. Can we maybe do something with this child? Well, without having a for sure good, solid... What's the word I'm looking for? Inheritance plan? It's probably not a good idea to go around making arranged marriages and the like. So we'll hold off on that for now. Yeah, so my biggest issue is getting them to work with save games. I can load up a new game and make myself the Duke or the King of Austria-Bavaria, easily enough, and the capital will move to Österreich. The flag will stay as the Kingdom of Bavaria, unfortunately. But I can get that fine in a new game. That doesn't help me. We've gone pretty much, 100 and some odd years worth of history we've built up here. I'm not looking to restart it, so... Oh, I guess I don't need them raised. Do I? I don't have to worry about that. So that's the biggest thing. If and it seems like you've got an issue with save game compatibility as well. If we're not able to get it to work, that's okay. We can just pretend, make believe and pretend. And then when I transfer the game into EU3, I can edit it then and hopefully make it work then. So at least for the rest of the series, we can continue on as Austria-Bavaria. Which is kind of, I'll do some more digging around. I'll check on the forums, see if anybody on there happens to know how to make these things save game compatible. It shouldn't be that difficult considering what we're doing. But you never know, right? So if you find something, let me know. If I find something, I'll let you guys know. And like I say, worst case scenario, we'll just add it in for EU3.
Word stood against word, the farmers against the courtiers, about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier.
I'm a freaking duke of many lands. What am I doing this? Who are you? You're my heir. I'm gonna teach you a lesson now, youngin', who's the same age as me. The farmer should be compensated. And Guntram approves. He would. He's got the name of a genius. You, my dear, are looking pretty well... Ah, wait. Okay, so... How do I... Wait, can I just go... Because this is everybody, right? So... We're gonna want to go with books. Or maybe... No, maybe we'll go with intrigue. Yes. So now the tricky thing is, right, is that I want to keep them German. So I guess Oh, we're looking at marriages. Okay. Characters, right? Okay. So, if we're gonna go with intrigue, she's looking like the best person out there, so we will go to her, and we will say, educate a child, my her, with you. There we go. Look at that. Out of the court, young lady. So that seems to be working pretty well. Wonderful. Have fun on your little school exchange. That's pretty exciting. Twin Dot. Austria is bursting at its seams with insanity, I feel. I had to break up a fight between my kinsman Fritz and another child today. Fritz's heart is filled with envy. Greedy, proud. Intrigue bonus is nice, so you know what? The other children are just selfish. That's all. They're just, yeah, selfish. Yeah, absolute craziness going on in this duchy. If you want to make that flag, that would be incredible. The best I've been able to do, and it's not good at all, is basically take a diagonal line that cuts the Austrian flag down the middle there, so you kind of still see a bit of the top red, and then a diagonal line that cuts the Bavarian flag, and then I paste them together in paint, so it looks like it's done by a 5-year-old. So if you can do any better than that, and I'm sure you can, that would be amazing. Okay, good. Kaiser still likes me. So yeah, Twin Dot, absolutely, go right ahead. If you want to make that flag, cool. I will happily put it in, because it's gonna look a heck of a lot better than what I did. And War of Funk. Most of my Paradox games I do play in the political view, but I find with Crusader Kings 2, first off, there's many options, so I guess that's not too bad actually. Has he now? A naive appeaser. So we should find you a nice diplomatic wife, and preferably Catholic. Although that doesn't really matter. Honestly. In fact, that girl right there, Alexandria. That looks like a good match. Man, Fritz's beard is epic! I just noticed that now, but man, that is epic. So yeah, so the thing that I find confusing, maybe just look at that. That's a beard. The thing that just gets confusing for me, right, is that here's the Duchy of Austria, obviously with the lands that are mine, or aren't mine, bordered out. But then I've also got these, and it's still blue. So, you know, if I switch to the de jure kingdoms, that's not really useful. Empires, that's even less useful. Revolt risk doesn't really matter. Dynasties, because it's stuck at the highest level, you know, we're all Nordheim. So that's kind of annoying. Opinions, I don't know. Economy, direct vassals. Oh, look at that. Alright, War of Funk, yeah. You know what? I could see myself sticking with this view. Yay, Hylevia. You see, and then here we've got, you know, Gingerbeard. Not as epic. I'm sorry, Friedrich, but Fritz's beard is much better. Let's find you a militant wife. A young militant wife. A flanker, attractive, a brilliant strategist. Yeah, welcome aboard. And then you're legal age. Good negotiator, so let's see if we can try and get our bloodlines spread a bit more. Baron of Sponheim, eh? There's not really too many. I guess we'll go for Lower Silesia. That's probably not a bad place to get our blood going. And yeah, War of Funk, seriously, that was cool. I would not have gone through all of these. So that actually, thank you. It paints a much easier picture to see what's going on. Oh, look at the House of York doing well up there. Oh, hold on. Oh, look at France making a comeback. We'll go back to the... Yeah, look at France. Well, that's exciting. Take that, Castile. In fact, yeah, that's really spread up. That's nice to see France making a comeback. I'm less concerned about how this is going to turn out in Europa Universalis 3 now. Is directly to him, okay. Okay, we will find you. You see, it's just, yeah, it's kind of a shame. Just with a bunch of barons. Barons are not what I'm looking for. And then a Russian prince is about it. I mean, let's see this guy. He does have a claim on Bavaria. Okay, yeah. Let's give that a try. And... first off, will he go for that? No, he won't. Okay. So that's a shame, because otherwise I could have just invite him to my court and then press a claim. Which would be fun, but I don't think that's going to work out. Yay! Alrighty. Okay, well, with the comments done, I think we're at the point when I can just stop recording and come back when something exciting or interesting happens. So we will see you guys in a bit.
Friedrich von Babenberg claims that he would be a better marshal than Bishop Sieghard, and petitions that he should be given the title of Marshal of the Duchy of Austria.
So let's see, 12, and the good bishop is at 10. Congratulations, Redbeard, you're my marshal. I think I've had good luck with red-bearded marshals. So, that's good to know. In the meantime, well, this dude's just sitting here in prison. How is the revolt risk, anyway? Where did that... There we go. It's nil. Okay. So... we don't have to worry about that yet. When we go to take him out of prison... or wait, no, revoke his title while he's in prison, then we'll just see.
When guests arrive, my kinsman Fritz is the first to greet them and shower them with questions.
He clearly has potential because he's going to be gregarious, because that's how I'm going to roll, because I like the trait gregarious. I might not be able to say it all the time, but I like it. Yay, success with the Pope. You, sir, 18, and the current bishop, 15, with a strong claim on the throne of Austria. Well, I mean, yeah, it just makes sense to do that. So, that means our new, well, come on, our new religious guy, go to Rome. Cool. Here we go. Alright, back with more exciting things.
Like this, perhaps. It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of Pressburg, Bishop Tasconi of...
Wow. Nagyzombat
has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege, Count Miklos of Pressburg.
Really? Pressburg, eh? 2 can play at this game. 2 can play at this game. Don't get arrested. Alright, back with exciting news. Exciting news indeed! That bastard has gone and used the claim! So, wow, that is a name. He has decided to go ahead and use a claim on my title, despite having nothing more than a laughable and obviously fabricated document to back it up. He's a 3-year-old dwarf. Who can we bring in? Yeah. Welcome aboard. That'll help. Glorious. Let's go back to intrigue. Who else can we pull in on this? A mayor? Yeah. Looks like this kid, not very popular. A baroness of Modor. In. And then, whoops. Anyone else? Anyone else? Nope. That's cool. We've got more than enough people, so... Excellent! You don't have a claim on Scotland, do you? A weak claim that can be inherited. Okay. Intrigue! Kill him! No, we'll leave it. So I guess, okay. Known plots. Whatevs. We'll let that stew and simmer until something comes of it. Alright, back with exciting things. My co-conspirator, Mem Mihaly, has managed to get one of the maids near Count Miklos. For a princely sum, she has agreed to solve our little problem for us. Fabulous! And we succeed. Success! He was smothered with a pillow by the maid we had bribed. She wasn't caught, and no one has any reason to blame me. See, the world is just too cruel for children. But note to self, if you're going to be a dick 3-year-old duke and try and press claims, you might not want to do it when you're 3. You might want to wait until you're an adult. And, you know... Yeah. I don't know. I've got nothing to finish that. Really? So all of these militant people are... Oh, did I even hit militant? Militant. No, of course not. I hit diplomacy. Good. Dorothea! How would you like to educate Friedrich? You just got the one, Friedrich. Friedrich! And... oh. What? I thought you were, like, super diplomat. Were you not? You look like you are. Look at that, 31. Educate Frederick. Come on. I don't see no 31 up there. And she doesn't want to educate him. I see what's going on there. Okay. I'll just do that. Just being in her presence is going to boost that. Oh no, the Fratricelli! Alright, back with exciting things. My liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've discovered a plot where Count Martin of Passau seeks to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Austria. Your humble servant, Guntram von Babenberg. You, sir. Oh, yes, we'll get to the alchemy in a minute. However, end your silly plot before I come over there and curb stomp you. You have been studying alchemy recently for the sole purpose of learning everything you can about poisons. You've learned the answers to important questions such as which poisons are the most potent, which are the most difficult to detect, and how best to guard against them. This knowledge may save my life one day! I imagine he would say in excitement. Yes, my demand is just. This is my land.
Assassins are a constant danger that every ruler may have to face. To prepare, you have to decide to expand the size of your personal bodyguard. Any would-be Duke Slayer will have to fight through them first. They shall follow me everywhere.
Engelbrecht, no! Severe stress. But you got the claim for me. Or no, you didn't. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Okay. Dietrich, you can just go ahead and... I get... Ugh. We don't want to sow discontent in our own lands. Maybe we want to sow discontent here. Yes. Have the people rise up against the 13-year-old Duchess. Now that we've hit 300... Typhus! Oof, that's nasty. I want to go ahead and expand some of my holdings. Now, I think Carton here really needs a village. That desperately needs to be upgraded. And then Znojmo here. I don't know about a stable there just yet. So let's see what we can throw in here. A moat? Probably a good idea. Actually, can we throw one up here too? No, it's already been built. Alright. And that will be ours soon. Very soon. Yes. Alright. Back with more exciting things.
The kitchen is truly a wonderful place, filled with delicious things and smells, but it worries me that Fritz spends all of his time here, when he should be practicing sword fighting and learning how to rule. Force Fritz to learn.
Oh, it's not my concern. Now, I know gluttony is kind of a family trait. So,
Fritz seems to never be satisfied and just gouges himself on food and drink. He's gained the gluttonous trait.
Now, taking a look. War of Funk, man, seriously, going to the political view, genius. Look at this. Oh, King of Bohemia. What? What? Look at the Empire is half Bohemian. Interesting. Does the actual Kingdom of Bavaria... No, it doesn't. Okay. I didn't think it went up that high, but it certainly does contain Triol there. So, if only there was a way in future to trade those. Getting far too ahead of myself, though. So, back with interesting things, like a report from Rome. Excellent. Alright, back with more things.
It's as if I see Deirdre for the first time. Her good-natured spirit, the interesting and funny quirks she has, and how lovely she really is. Could it be that I love her?
Or could it be your creepy old man? You embrace it, though, because it's medieval times, so it's cool. You know? That's just fine. Let's see. We did finish that, so let's go ahead and upgrade the walls again. Because that's probably a good thing to do. Alright, back with more exciting things.
One of my knights is embroiled in a deep argument with one of his rivals about who is the legal heir to a small plot of land.
This has a risk to turn into a feud in my demancy. I have no clue how to pronounce that word. If you guys out there know how, let me know.
So I have to make a judgment. Spend time and money investigating the truth.
Usually the best bet to go.
Let the church decide.
The land belongs to the crown! Gain 50 gold, which is helpful. We lose the trade temperate and gain greedy and lose just. Oops, let's go there. To me. Okay, so we're gonna spend the time and money to check into what could have who really owns that land? I think that's the critical thing to do here. Alright, so you've come back.
Assassins are a constant danger, yada yada yada. More intrigue.
And, I mean, you may have only been gone for a couple of years, but jeez, you did not learn much. So, who's the most militant of all? Search all. Militant. Welsh, Russian, Persian, Italian, German. German, yes. Adelheld, Duchess of Bavaria. How would you like to educate Friedrich? Friedrich. Wonderful. Building those Bavarian ties.
My kinsman Fritz is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging.
Really? Charitable, envious, gregarious, gluttonous, humble. Okay. Yeah, we can afford the 5 prestige. Thank you. Onward and upward. Back with more exciting things.
Ludolf von Babenberg claims that he would be a better chancellor than Mayor Dietrich.
Not hard. You're my new chancellor. Yay! More blood as advisors.
Wonderful.
Now, we're about 4 years away from being able to retake Steiermark. So, back with more exciting things.
By chance, you have learned that an old trader in Österreich once worked as a spy master for a nobleman many years ago. The stories of his deeds and exploits are the stuff of legends. If even half of it is true, then this man surely could teach you a thing or two.
We'll seek him out. We'll go to the tailor. For some reason, in Austria, every good spy master decides to retire and become a tailor.
As you visit the tailor in his modest shop, the harmless-looking little man feigns ignorance, and for a moment you wonder if you have the wrong person. He kindly turns to fetch you some tea, but then suddenly, before you can react, he is standing behind you with a knife at your throat. Who sent you? He hisses in your ear.
No one. I only wish to learn from you.
After questioning you, the old man is finally satisfied that you're not there to kill him. He grudgingly agrees to teach you some of his tricks if you promise to keep the secret of his past to yourself. Agreed.
And we got more babies coming. Woo! Oh. Legal age, you need to get married. Ooh. You also need to take over running the whatchamacallits. This, I do believe, right? 19. Yes. Yep, not the spy master, the steward. Who looks like he's about ready for retirement anyway. Yeah, research economic tech. There we go. Excellent. Wedding bells and building improvements. So, no. Carton, what do you need? Arrow slits, that's a good place to start. And then, is there anything I can drop down here? Maybe a militia, yeah, that'll give us more troops. So that's good. Alright, back with more exciting things. I've studied long and hard under the old spy master in my spare time, and he has taught me much about the game of cloak and dagger. My intrigue has improved by 2. Yay! Alright, so we've fulfilled that ambition, which is joyously wonderful. Now, what else can we improve? We can probably improve diplomacy is a good idea. Alright, back with more exciting things.
Fish! Fresh fish! Straight from the river! Fruits and veg, only a day or 2 old. The clergy in Carden are not happy about the merchants setting up stalls in all the church squares and demand that it is forbidden.
Well, I agree. Let's see what happens. We gain piety, we lose taxes. Stop commerce in church squares, city tax, you know. Bishops are happy, mayors are not.
They do harm. They do no harm. Let them stay.
So that just changes my bishop's opinion of me. I'd rather do that than lose out on money. So there you go. The bishops in Carton are just going to have to make do with the fishmongers. Wow, okay. Rudolph saved me from a huge bear. Not much information provided? I guess not much needs to be. We're gonna do something that I haven't really used yet, so we're gonna award him an honorary title, Master of the Hunt. If he saved me from a bear, or maybe, yeah, maybe my cupbearer. You know, he saved me from a bear. That must mean that he thinks highly of me. So, yes. Why I haven't used those titles yet? Really, I'm not sure. Haven't really thought about them, but I think that was a good time to use it. So, yeah, back with more exciting things.
My liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of one of our prisoners, Count Senek of Starmont. Surely a show of mercy would please all your vassals. Absolutely not!
Not this close. Not this close to being able to take that land. I'm not backing down. Wow, okay. What have we got here? Oh, right. Marriage! Keep forgetting. Gertrude. Educate. Frida. Wonderful. Alright, cool. And that is good news for all involved. Alright, back with more interesting things. News! So first off, the esteemed Holy Roman Emperor Kaiser Nicholas I has decided to institute High Crown Authority law in the Holy Roman Empire. I am going to jump at my chance to get this instituted so I can get some actually sensible inheritance thingies in. Approved. And we're going to go prove our worth at the Grand Tournament. A courier has come inviting all knights to the realm to attend a grand tournament, the like of which is only seen once per reign. Yay! And while that's been going on, it looks like Norway and the Holy Roman Empire have gone to war. Huzzah! Over... what exactly? Yampland? Well... ooh. Man. I am very glad, just looking at all the disease and stuff going on up here, I'm pretty glad we're in Austria. Things have been nice and calm here. Let them go fight. I have no interest in it. Back with exciting news for us. The Grand Tournament of Kaiser Nicholas I of the Holy Roman Empire has been cancelled due to war. Then my bravery will be shown in battle. No, it won't. You're like 60. You're not going to fight. No, that's not going to happen, my friend. Just kick back a news strike, put your feet up, enjoy a beer, and just chill out. You know, yeah, have fun with your wife. That's more important. We're getting ever so close to having some money to put towards improving our lands. Now, the reason I like to keep around 100 gold in the bank, as it were, is so I can hire mercenaries if I ever need to. So we're going to go with some small stables. And we can put some... Ooh, I wish I looked at that first. Blast! We'll go with small stables as well. And fairly quickly here, March 11th is the date I'm looking for. So March 12th.
It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of Pressburg, Bishop Tasconi of Nagy Zombat, has bribed and threatened his blah 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 for his countess.
Seriously? Okay. She's not making it easy. We're gonna wait. You want to use that claim, do you? Okay. Here's what happens with stuff like that. Yes! Yes! Almost unified. And I desperately hope this passes, so that I can make sure these will all stay in the realm. Now, to teach this upstart a lesson, we'll do that. Because if it does pass, we won't be able to declare war on somebody like Count Martin here. Yeah, and I guess I can not record me waiting for that to happen, because who knows how long that's going to be. So be back with something more interesting in the future. How about a crusade for Galicia? His Holiness Pope Anacletus II has been swayed by the cries for help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Galicia. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Sultan Abdul Aziz I of the Abadad Sultanate in order to secure Galicia from the clutches of the Mohammedan infidels. God will grant the pilgrims remission of sins in heaven. Okay. So where is Galicia? Region mode? Will that help? Whatever. It's like, it's gotta be somewhere in here, right? Like, it is in the Iberian Peninsula, I'm fairly certain. Regardless, we're not gonna go. It feels like I say that for every crusade. Eventually we'll go. Maybe. You know. The Teutonic Order, in an effort to defend Hungary against pagan attacks, King Janos I has granted the Teutonic Order the county of Azov. This province has never been fully settled, and many of the population are still heathens. This noble gesture could help protect the endangered frontier of Hungary, as well as further the holy war against the pagans. Now, Azaz. That's like really far east, isn't it? It's not in like Hungary proper, right? In fact, let's just go to the kingdoms. Like it's, oh come on. Yes, come watch me slowly. There it is. Yeah, that's pretty far. I can't believe the Hungarians had that. That's pretty impressive. All right. Anyway, that's enough of a divergent. There we go. So I almost wonder if it might not be a bad idea. Well, the Empire is heavily invested and involved in fighting the Norwegians. Well, I've got the chance. Ah, crown laws don't allow it. Okay. So I don't have the chance. So then, yeah, here's hoping that Pressburg... It didn't get passed, did it? No, it hasn't yet. Soon, though, I hope. I hope that passes. Okay. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Small stable, excellent. At least now we've got a fairly good power base to start from, which is good. Are you a vassal? You are, okay. So who's not in the Empire, then? No, you are. Oh, wow, okay. So, that middle section there is not attached to any sort of empire. Good to know. That's obviously going to be where most of the advances or territory grabs come from now. It's sketchy thinking about going after Croatia, mainly because I don't want to have to deal with the Byzantines. That's a pretty big empire. Look at that! Look at that! It's big enough to be on the map now! Woo! Slowly moving up. Alright, so now that we've hit January of 1209, I think I'm going to leave the video there for now. Although, let's see, what do we need in here? This is all fairly built up. Austria could use some upgradings. I think everywhere could use upgradings. I haven't really upgrades. I haven't really been paying attention to that. So, next video, while we're waiting for our claim on Pressburg to come through, hopefully I'll be able to take on the Hungarians. I think I should be able to. We'll build up the lands and focus on that. So, Austria, save. Yes. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed this episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Especially pronunciation on those words. Demency, you know, whatever that word is that I don't know. Let me know how to pronounce it. Write it out phonetically, obviously. Don't just write out, you pronounce it D-E-M-E-N-S-E, because that's not helping me. So if you know, let me know. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.